just 3 days in the office could be the new norm, with many Aussie employers giving up the battle of trying to get workers back into the office full time.
For more, we are joined live now by Future of Work expert Kim Sealing-Smith. Kim, good morning to you. Are the days of working 5 days in the office, are they all over now?
Oh, good morning. You know, we're ringing in 2024 tonight, and working 5 days in the office is so 2019. So I would say for most, yes is the answer.
All right, Today Show from your place next year, Lara. Looking forward to it. It's going to be
Working
great.
remotely. I've got to clean up a bit.
All right. Now, some employers still argue that working in an office environment is critical for employee productivity. Do you agree with this?
I do not agree with that. Now, there are studies out there that show that people are more productive face-to-face, especially if they're doing innovative work or work where they're collaborating. But my question about this research is always, under what conditions, what employee experience do those managers provide, do those employers provide? Because the companies that I know that are getting this right are reimagining the employee experience, reimagining what they need to do to allow them to work from home. And they're working with the employees to come up with solutions that work for the organization and work for the individual. So it doesn't matter where you work. It matters what you're expected to achieve and whether or not you trust the person. If you've hired the right person, do you trust them to do the good job, to do the job they were hired to do?
Well, it's all about productivity at the end, isn't it? Kim, some companies have started working around so-called anchor days. What are those?
So those are days that a company will mandate that everybody be in the office, or that specific teams are in the office. And the theory behind that is that if everybody's in the office 2-3 days a week, sometimes 4 days a week, or on overlapping days, that it's going to encourage that collaboration. But I think the research is pretty clear here that you can't force people to collaborate. What you can do is you can explain to them why it's so important to work together. Now, Dr. Fiona Kerr did some amazing research on how brains will communicate with each other, and I'm going to get this wrong, but the way that she explains it is that when you meet somebody in person, you form a little mental picture of them. Literally, your neurons change, so that when you work with them remotely later on, it's much easier to do so. So if you've met somebody in person, then it's much easier to collaborate or to be innovative with them online.
All right, well, there's no wasting time around the water cooler when you're working from home. Now, if you'd like to negotiate working from home in 2024, how do you think you should go about it?
Yeah, the first mistake people make is that they make it all about them, why I need to work from home. And this, these tips will go for anything that you're trying to negotiate. So first of all, think about why it's important for them, what they will get out of it. Approach them with a plan. How are you going to do it? How are they going to measure your productivity, your achievements? Already think that through and present them with some opportunities to negotiate with you based on a plan that you've already come up with. Offer them a pilot program. Rarely do managers go back from offering something that they've offered before. So get that little pilot program in there, and then think about all of their objections. What could they possibly object about, and have answers for those, and then practice those.
Yeah, how it's going to benefit your employer by you staying at home is the key, isn't it? Kim, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?